Chapter 1. The Woman at the Edge. At the edge of the village of Kibula, where the trees began to speak and the winds remembered old names, lived an old woman called Mama Kiya. Her hut was crooked like a forgotten drum, her hair long as river reeds, and her laugh, when you heard it, made fireflies tremble. She spoke rarely, but when she did, the earth seemed to lean in. Mama Kiya was known for her power. She could cure fevers with smoke, call rain with humming, and once, it was said, she sang a thief's shadow right off his body. But what made her most peculiar was the price she asked. Not goats, not gold, not grain, only undergarments. "Bring me the cloth that knows your truth," she would say, "and I will give you what you seek." Chapter 2. Whispers in the Wind. At first, the villagers whispered behind their hands. "What does she do with them? Why does she hang them in the trees behind her hut? Is she mad, or something worse?" Yet, when Mama Nuru's sick child was healed, when Farmer Ole's crops grew taller than a man, and when the war between two families ended after one visit to Mama Kiya, no one questioned too loudly. They gave her their underclothes quietly, folded, washed, shaken with secrets. Only the children dared ask, "Why does she need that cloth?" And the elders would reply, "Hush, that cloth knows your soul." Chapter 3. The Hunter's Doubt. Jumo was a proud hunter, young, strong, and unscarred. He did not believe in old tales or spirit speak. When his brother fell ill, their mother begged him to go to Mama Kiya. "I will go," he said, "but I will not give her my lionhide cloth. What does she need with that?" Still, he went. Mama Kiya looked at him with eyes like smoky mirrors. "You want your brother healed?" "Yes." "Then give me the cloth that rests upon your truth." Jumo clenched his jaw. "No." Mama Kiya said nothing more. She simply turned her back. That night, Jumo could not sleep. His brother coughed like the sky breaking, so he crept through the bush, bow slung low, until he reached her hut. And he watched. Chapter 4. What he saw. Through a crack in the woven wall, Jumo saw something no one else had seen. The hut was filled with floating garments, men's wraps, women's slips, children's rags, all glowing softly, whispering in voices too small to hear. Mama Kiya stood in their center, chanting in an old tongue. The clothes spun slowly around her, telling her stories. Pain, hope, secrets. Each cloth was like a vessel, holding all that a person hides from the world, but cannot hide from the cloth that clings closest to them. Jumo saw his own loincloth at the edge of the circle, untouched. It whispered louder than the rest. Fear, pride, shame. He gasped, and the floating garments stilled. Mama Kiya turned slowly. "Now you see, and still you hide." Jumo fled, heart heavy. Chapter 5. The Offering. At sunrise, the villagers found a folded lionhide cloth on Mama Kiya's doorstep. No name, no ribbon, but everyone knew who it belonged to. By nightfall, Jumo's brother stood, healed and hungry. From that day on, the villagers no longer whispered. They folded their undergarments with reverence. They brought them in silence. They did not ask questions. And Mama Kiya, she never asked for anything else.